Hey, what's up, guys? This is Porcupine Theater with a video that's sure to piss off a Yankee fan or two. But maybe not. Maybe in reality this may be a nerve that strikes to some of you Yankee fans. Of course, we all know that Alex Rodriquez, or A-Rod, or as some people have called him, A-Fraud, has confessed up to using some banned and illegal substances between the years that he was in Texas, between the years of 2001 and 2004. This is all while he and his cousin were doing this blah 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 experimentation, and there was a trainer slash friend that has been linked to him as late last year. In fact, over this current off season. In fact, some people have even put this particular trainer, Angel Pereira, I believe his name is, even in the spring training proceedings with Alex Rodriquez. Now, that's not so much what I'm here to speak to you about today. It's not so much the question that I'm posing to you guys right now. The question that I'm posing to you guys now is that Alex Rodriquez now, for the second straight team, it was first true with the Texas Rangers, it's now true with his New York Yankee contract. But the question is Alex Rodriquez somebody who has now admitted to using banned substances in Major League Baseball? People who have willingly, or should I say, a player that has violated the code of conduct whenever it comes to banned substances in the game. Is he really worth all of the money that he has been given by the previous two teams now that have employed him, the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees? Is he worth the substantial contracts that have been amongst the biggest in baseball history? In fact, they are the biggest in baseball history. Why am I asking this question, you might ask? Well, for one, of course, we all know about what's going on with Manny Ramirez right now with the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's being what many people consider to be very prude. He's rejecting bombshell deals that would put him second place to Alex Rodriquez. Most people would say, hey, Manny, just think about playing the game. Think about helping the Dodgers win a World Series. Then we can talk about money. But lately I can see where Manny's coming from. Manny Ramirez is probably one of the greatest modern players of this generation. However, being second fiddle as far as salary is concerned to somebody who is now being considered to be a known cheater, I can see why he feels that he deserves the richest contract in baseball, or something that's at least going to be comparable to the richest contract in baseball. Because it just makes sense. Manny Ramirez has not been tied up to any sort of steroid controversy. Not yet, at least. We've seen here in this modern era that just about every player that has had breakthrough seasons and has had substantial spikes in their numbers have usually been because of the reason of either a banned substance or the usage of something that could be considered a banned substance. Maybe it wasn't at the time in which it was used, but it sure as hell is now. But Manny Ramirez, since he's not being involved with these substances or has not been tied to these substances yet, feels that he deserves to be the richest player in the game. It's understandable. But, ladies and gentlemen, going back to A-Rod, think about what happened in Texas. He was averaging over 50 home runs a game, per game. That'd be pretty ridiculous. 50 home runs a year whenever he was in Texas. 50 a year. And he was saying that his best seasons were his second season in the league and then just 2 seasons ago, in 2007. These 50 home run seasons are being thrown by the wayside because his power numbers were accentuated those years. But in these other years, he was a better all-around player. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Especially you, New York Yankees fans. Do you stand by your third baseman? You guys are the harshest fans out there. I mean, I know this. I see the expectations that you have. You guys are all like little mini George Steinbrenners. But now your third baseman's being caught up in the steroid controversy that's claimed a lot of others. One of your own. This isn't Roger Clemens, although he's part of it. He was a former Yankee, but it's A-Rod. It's Alex Rodriquez. It's the man that you spent who knows how many million for. I don't remember. It's the richest contract in baseball, but I don't give a fuck. Why? Because baseball doesn't have a salary cap. Until baseball has a salary cap, I don't care about salary. Because salary to me is a joke. Teams like the New York Yankees can spend as much money as they want on players like Alex Rodriquez, Roger Clemens, and the whole other list, Mark Teixeira. Yet teams like the Pittsburgh Pirates or the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, or should I say the Tampa Bay Rays, they don't have that luxury because they don't have the budget. And yet in some cases, in some formats, the Rays end up being the better team. So what do you think? A fraud. Is he worth the money? Or is that just a fraud too now? Tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, rate this video. If you hate what I say, post a video response. I want to hear what you have to say. Take care.